What is up, everybody? So we have something really cool today. My first ever graded submission. Been collecting since the early 90s, guys. I have never submitted a card at all. So this was a 6-card submission. Started out kind of slow, but I intend on keep this a going thing. So, like I said, 6 cards. Went with SGC, $15 a card unless it's over 1,500. There's that. I don't want to look at that because this is a blind reveal. So let's get it started. Plan on having another video with about 15 cards, probably released next week. 15 cards I'm going to send to SGC in October. Going to give my thoughts on what they would grade, and then when we get them back. So I'm going to start with this one first. All right, so these two Wayne Gretzky's 81, 82 OPC stickers. First year OPC had stickers, I think. Anyway, bought them in a lot of 4 or 5 from a buddy 3 or 4 years ago when I was out of collecting. I've had these two for a while. Got one of the other ones in the set, but it was off center really bad. These are the two that I thought would grade decently. I thought that this one, the 264, would actually be the better of the two. So I'm going to show you this one first. This is the 252. This one wasn't as good. I still thought, and I don't know, stickers are so hard to grade, guys. I was, let me see what I had on this. So I thought the highest would be a 6 and the lowest would be a 4 is what I gave this. So let's take a look. There it is. The front, as you can see, looks, it's a clean looking card. Could it come back a 7? Let's see what we get. And we get a 5. So right in the middle of where I thought we were going to be, a 5 on this. These don't hold a ton of value. This is probably 60 to 80 bucks, I'm guessing, if I sold it. Don't know what I'm going to do with these two yet. But now this one I thought had a shot. Had this one at a 7 to a 9. As you can see, it didn't look that bad. It did not look that bad. Let's see. There's the front. I don't know if that's part of the card, if it's a little bit of chipping. I thought this was the cleaner of the two, and it gets a 7. So I think this is one of the main ones that people want out of the set. There's 3 or 4 Gretzky's. I think this one's worth 80 to 100 maybe. So don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. The pop report ain't too crazy on them. All right, moving on. So this next one that I probably overpaid a little bit for looking back now, guys. I've always wanted to buy some Jesse Owens cards when I collected before. Now, getting back in, I've picked a few pieces up. Really cheap. His market's really cheap. This is the 1937 Ogden cigarette. They also have, I think it's either Hignet or Hignet, however you pronounce it, which is rare. When I bought it, the pictures weren't great. And I was like, man, that's a clean card. But you get it. You see some of the corner wear. It presents really well, but I'm going to say a 2. I think I had a 2 to a 3. With the corner, it's a good looking card, but the corners are just beat up. Yeah. So paid $100 for it, $15 in grading, and I think that's about what it's worth, guys. Not selling it anyway. These are all PC cards, except for maybe the Gretzky's. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but this is a PC card anyway. It's gonna go. It's a wall hanger banger, as I call it. You'll hear me term that because that's what I'm going for: quality over quantity, and starting back into collecting. So the basement wall hanger bangers, you're gonna hear that term a lot. This is a wall hanger banger. Anyway, so it's going on the display on the wall so I can look at it. So it doesn't matter really regardless. Alrighty, moving on. So, story on this card. My first card show back into collecting was June of this year. Trying to look and see if that's on the case. Oh, it's on the card. Sorry, guys. June of this year. Just getting back into the hobby. My first show was in June, and this was at a table with. I saw a Kevin Durant Topps Chrome rookie card, PSA 8. And let me tell you how long I've been out of the hobby. When I got out of the hobby, a PSA 8 Kevin Durant rookie card was worth hundreds. Man, has the hobby changed in a few years, because he had this at, I believe, 120, and he had the Durant at 100. And I offered, I think it was 160, and he countered at 170. Just kind of give this a quick glance, and it looked pretty clean. I don't think it was a 10. And I'll tell you, when I flipped the card over, the back looked pretty clean. It's the chrome. It's the Topps traded chrome, so it's a little bit more valuable. There's the front. Now, the reason I did not think it would gem, let's see if I can find it, is that little smudge right there. I tried to get it off. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, and it's not bad. Or maybe there it was. There was a smudge, and I thought it was a fingerprint. I tried to get it off. As you can see, it's pretty clean, guys. And maybe there's a smudge there. There was a few smudges, and I tried to get a buff cloth and get it off. It's not scratched or anything, but the it would not come off. So pretty clean. I said it was going to be a 9. Now that I look at it, that bottom left, you guys see that, the whitening? Man, I just saw that. Well, it's definitely not going to be a 9 or 9.5. Y'all see it. You can definitely see it in that angle right there. Dadgummit. It's probably going to be like a 8. Yeah. I literally just saw that. I'm going to have to start using my phone and going through these, and I think using my phone instead of just like eyeballing it, because you can see it right there. You see the whitening at the bottom left. Dadgummit, man. Yep. And these chrome cards, y'all know these are not easy to grade. You can see the smudge a little bit up there, a little bit better. So, yeah, after seeing that, the 7 comes back, and I agree. Man, I really thought this had a shot at a 9. I didn't think it was going to get a 10 because of the small smudging, but other than that card's clean. Well, it's a PC. It's a basement wall hanger banger regardless. It's probably worth 125 to 150 if I had to guess. Only time will tell if I won that, paying 170. I think it was 170 because he wanted 220 off for 160. He countered back 170. I believe that was the deal. All right, so the final 2 cards, and these are really important. These 2 are really important. So once again, a couple months ago on a Facebook group, I thought Deal or No Deals were dead years ago, back before the COVID hit. But they're still doing Deal or No Deals on some of these. These 2 cards come up for sale for Deal or No Deal. As you can see, it's a 61 Mickey Mantle Topps All-Star and a 57 number 95. This is also a high number 578. These 2 cards come up for sale. The seller was very transparent and said PSA will not slab these cards. PSA won't slab. And I was like, man, but they look super clean. As you can see, the backs, look at that. I mean, just crazy clean. And you could tell it's a little off center. And this one is so bad, you can begin to see the red on the next card. So that's definitely miscut. But he put in there that PSA is not going to grade these cards. They're not going to slab them. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I'm not a grader, but if you tell them that they can put what do they call those in the parentheses, like the paper loss, miscut, off-centered, they will grade them. And I think SGC is the same way, but you have to check a box and tell them, hey, you can slab this card is if it's authentic, but you have to tell them. So I thought, and that was right, because in PSA you have to allow them to put the reason it's miscut or whatever, or they won't grade it. They won't grade it. SGC the same way. When I submitted this in your account settings, you have to check a box that says, hey, I want you slabbing my cards no matter what. So I made sure to check that because it's my first mission. I want to get it all right. By the way, SGC's grading system is so easy, and I'm not good with technology, guys, but the deal, no deal. I made an offer of $500 for both, and he countered at, I don't remember what it was, $650 maybe. We finally got a deal done at $600 net to him, shipped. And I was thinking, I started looking at prices on the 95 just in authentic, and that was hundreds of dollars. Some were $500 to $700. So I was like, this card right here is going to be the game changer, because if it comes back authentic altered, it's a $300 to $600 card. And at that point, if it comes back authentic altered and it's clean as is, I've pretty much paid for the lot, and the value of this one was free. Even though these are basement wall hanger bangers, these will not be for sale because they're both going to come back at least authentic, obviously. But this one has a potential because if you look, I think that is miscut. I don't think it's trimmed, guys. I don't think that 1957, because you can see the red, I don't think that's trimmed. I think it's just really bad off center. Or miscut. I'm sorry, miscut. So this one is going to be the make or break. If they say it's miscut, what does it come back? If it comes back a 2, then you're still at $500 to $600. If it comes back like a 4 or 5, you're in the almost $1,000 range. 4 is probably $1,000. This is the action card. So if you get a 3 or 4 or 5, you're up around $1,000, and we're in the money. So we're gonna do that one last. This one, I'm gonna tell you right now, this does not look trim to me, and I may be wrong, but I think this is a 3 to a 5 as well. I think that maybe it's trimmed, but I mean, can you really tell that it's just not? Well, I guess you can see right there. Yeah, I need to really start looking at these cards under. I think that does look trimmed now that I look at it. All right, so we're gonna. I definitely, and yeah, you can already see it. Authentic, evidence trim. But guys, look at that card and how clean it is. Is that not just one of the most beautiful cards you've ever seen? Lord have mercy. I mean, if I was, that's a $300 card, $300 to $400 card. You know, as clean as it is, no creases. Good God. I mean, I'm amazed at how clean this card is. Look at that in the light. The corners are sharp. So I'm thinking now that I think about it, that bottom right here was trimmed. So probably this hole right here maybe was a little bit beat, but whoever trimmed it did a good job, because that card still presents very, very well. That is a beautiful 1961 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle. My Lord, that is gorgeous. I need to look up what a higher grade, a 6.7 or these, because that looks probably just as good as a lot of 6s and 7s. What do you guys think? Jesus, Lord help us. That is definitely a basement wall hanger banger. This is a PC card for life. It's authentic. Yes, it has evidence of trimming. But guys, would you not want to own that? The color. My Lord. All right. So here's the make or break. I think this is worth $300 to $400. Whether you trust me or not, this is a $300 to $400 card. If I was going to sell this, I'd probably put it. I don't know. I had to look at the value, but this looks like a $300 to $500 card to me. I'd have to do some research. I don't know what those sell for. So here's the one that, and I need to cover it more because authentic goes all the way halfway across. Man. All right. So there it is. Look at that. You can definitely tell it's off center, left to right. But look at those corners, guys. That corner's a little, but I mean, that is a clean 1957 Mickey Mantle. I think it's going to come back authentic. because the other one is. Because if they trimmed this one, if it's from the same seller, they probably trimmed this one as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is big time, guys. This is probably a $700 to $800 card, I think. And I remember looked them up. Yeah, this definitely, that was a good buy. Yep. That is awesome. Man, that is awesome. Gosh. Man, 1957 Topps Mickey Mantle. Very good, plus 3.5. Wish they would just give me a 4 on it. Come on, SGC. Give me a 4. It's not 3.5, bro. 3.5. Just give a 4. Good Lord. That is a probably a $700 to $800 card, guys. If I had to guess. Lord, man. Look how clean these cards are. Well, once again, I got a good deal on this one. You win some, you lose some. I lost with the Jesse Owens. May have very well lost with the Pujols and the Kevin Durant. But then again, you get deals like this that you absolutely crush the deal. And I saw the cards, and I was like, dude, $600. I mean, if they just come back authentic, they're worth $600 or more. But now I'm thinking this is $1,000 plus transaction. So I won this deal. Man, that's awesome. All right, guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really did. I feel really good now. Paid $75, so it was like $90, $90 to $100 to get these 6 graded. Really love SGC, how they dealt with it. Submitted it back the 1st of August and already have them back here first week of September. So fast. I got 3 cards at PSA that have been there since mid-July, and the estimated completion date on it is November. Insane. I'm just going to stick with SGC, guys. They're just so much faster. I like the service better. All right, guys. Like I said, next week I will be back with 15-inch cards that I'm going to submit for my next SGC order in October. I can't wait, guys. Love to be back in the hobby. You guys, please like, subscribe, comment on the videos. Tell me how you think I did on this. And until next time, guys, from the basement, peace.